Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Eileen. This is my channel, Eileen Ashley. Anyway, um, today's Sunday. Every Sunday, normally every Sunday, I go live doing different things. Usually it's a get ready with me. Today's, I wanted to try and do something different. And I don't know if you guys saw my, what was it? I did it on TikTok. I did a TikTok. I did an Instagram Reels. And then I also did a YouTube Shorts. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Morgan. Um, so I posted it out on there. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but I like to listen to videos and or watch them. Hey, Barb. Oh my God, Barb, your son's video was great. Anyway, so I like to watch videos or listen to videos while I'm trying to go to sleep. It helps me go to sleep. So I came across, I don't know if you guys ever heard of her, Cece Suarez. She does videos basically on, basically calling out like MLMs and things like that. Anyway, she had a 2-hour video and I'm like, oh, this is good. It'll put me to sleep, right? I got lost in it. It was so interesting. So, oh, my ear is popping. She did a video, I think a couple. I think this was in response. It was like a response video. So she did this video on Saint Beauty, spelled Seint. It used to be, who is that? I can't see. Hi, Tanya. Anyway, so it used to be called Mascara Beauty or something like that. And with a K, not a C. So they rebranded into the Saint Beauty. I don't know, all the background on the company itself, except that it's all over my social media, and it is an MLM, multi-level marketing. Oh, excuse me. For those of you who don't know what an multi-level marketing is, it's basically, let's say I start a company, right? And then I recruit people under me called my downline. And I keep recruiting so that those people are selling and selling and selling and selling. And then I make money off of their sales. So I'm up here. I got 1,000 people beneath me. I'm not selling shit. I'm just going to keep trying to recruit. And you all are going to do all the hard work. And I'm going to make the most money. And of course, the people down at the bottom, they're making nothing. Some people lose like lots of money. The more they put in, the more they can lose. Um, oh, Tanya says hello, Ashley and Morgan. So anyway, that's what an MLM is. Oh, Vicky and Barb are here. Vicky's here. I saw Barb. Oh, Vicky, I'm sorry I missed you. Good afternoon, Vicky. Anyway, so we're talking about Saint Beauty. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I meant to pull it up on my phone. It is what I thought was cream-based makeup, but it's really pigmented wax, more than just cream. Now, I don't have the product. I can't play with the product. I can't touch it. But this is based on different reviews that I've seen, as well as their ingredients, um, mostly different types of waxes, which means to me that it's very waxy. And what made me look at the ingredient list is because when I was watching these tutorials that they do, they were going in. Some of them were putting it on with their finger, right? And they were like going in and doing this, like to get the color, the blush, let's say. And they were really digging in at it, and not a lot came out. You would think digging that hard, you'd have a lot. Um, so I'm like, wow, that must be super dry, um, and not working or whatever. But turns out that it's wax-based products. So think about your like chapsticks or Burt's Beeswax. Uh, is that what it's called? Burt's Bees? S- Uh, it's kind of like, it looks a little bit harder than that. Um, I'm gonna put on just some moisturizer because I did my skincare today. So I'm gonna moisturize to prime my face. So one of the things, so this video that I was watching. So Cece Suarez, she did a video basically, I think, on Saint Beauty, but she did it on somebody who what was I gonna say? What, I can't see what you guys are saying. To all of you, sending love. Oh, thank you. Anyway, so there is this social media person. I don't know if I know she's definitely on YouTube because I actually didn't realize it was her until I saw another video. When I tell you I fell down the rabbit hole. So this woman who's I didn't look up her TikTok, but somebody said she's got like 14 million followers, maybe combined. She used to be, it's going backwards in cosmetics. The wax. Yeah. I was surprised when I read that because I've seen lots of reviews on this and the honest reviews all complain that, you know, it's not good. But anyway, so back to what she was doing. So there's this Seint artist. They call themselves artists. That is, or was, or still is, I'm not sure, a private investigator for 17 years. And then accidentally signed up for an MLM. She didn't know it was an MLM. She knows now. She's one of their top sellers. She's so what I understand is she signs up people like 150 a day. So she's got hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands of people in her downline. So she's making tons of money. But let's go interview the people at the lower end of her downline and see who's making money, if they're making any at all. But she went and made this video. So apparently CC Suarez and some other YouTuber did a video about her specifically and Seint Beauty. And I didn't see the other person's. Actually, CC Suarez said she searched and searched, couldn't find another person's video. But this woman said there were two. Anyway, she blocked CC Suarez and then went on her TikTok live, I believe, or Instagram, one of those social media. She went live and one of CC's followers screen recorded it all. So, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this, but they say that these MLMs are almost like being with an abusive partner, that they're predatory, that they do certain things to make you either sign up, continue to sell this, that, and the other thing. And if you've ever been or had a family member in an abusive relationship, you kind of know some of the signs and what the abuser does. So one of the things is called trauma bonding, where you're bonding over trauma. Another thing is called love bombing, where you just nothing but love and good things to say. That's what this woman reminded me of. I hate to say it. So she started out crying. I've had a terrible day. She's making this video about me. She's bullying me. I did nothing to anybody, just all this stuff, but crying and making, here we go. Let's trauma bond together. I was bullied my whole life. I was the fat, ugly girl. I don't know what the rest of her body looks like, but from here, this whole section, she doesn't look overweight, but that doesn't mean she's not, heavier down here or was overweight, when she was younger. She's certainly far from ugly. She's not ugly at all. So, but she kept saying that, I was bullied my whole life. That's the trauma bonding. And you can relate because who hasn't been bullied? Who hasn't felt fat and ugly? And all she wants to do is help women and this, that, and that. So I was like, when I was watching that, because CC Suarez put it on her video, I was just like, wow, she's like an abusive spouse, abusive girlfriend, whatever. That's what they do. That's how they get you. Wait, oops, wrong thing. I'm over here putting makeup remover on. Yeah, it just reminded me of that. And then Cece said the same thing. I was like, oh, yeah, that's exactly what that video at least reminded me of. Now, I have seen her TikTok videos. I don't remember her name. She tells stories of her PI career, different stories about different, jobs that she was hired on, stuff like that. And I think since she's been selling Seint makeup, they were saying she still does those stories, but now she does her makeup while she's telling the stories. and I guess trying to sell that makeup or whatever. Anyway, I'm having hot flashes today. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Tanya. Oh, let me see what I've missed here. It looks like you guys said a lot of things. Hold on. You know, it's hard for me to read without my glasses. It was on Friday. Well, happy belated. I hope you had a good one. Okay. Let me say. By the way, I ended up returning those higher end fashion scarves because they're no longer on their own and wasn't made well enough to keep. So I exchanged for a nice crossbody tote bag. Nice! For my birthday. Crazy about she's nuts then. Yeah, I don't know that she's nuts, to be honest with you, but this is how I have seen MLMs work. What was I going to say? Sorry. I'm enjoying this. All right, so I wanted to pull it up for you guys. So you know what it looks like. Well, let me turn my phone off here. My ringer. Is this it? No. Okay, here we go. I want to go to the home page. Come on. Whew. Girls, I am sweating. Okay. Let me see if I could just get images. I'm sorry, guys. I had it up and then I was just going everywhere. Okay. So, nope, that's not the one. Where is it? Okay, here it is. So nope, that's not the one either. I'm trying to get the one that I always see people using. Here it is. Okay. They might not always use this color. Is this Seint Beauty? This is not Seint. Hold on. Darn it. Here's Seint. So I don't know who this person is. I just clicked on it. But, oh, wait. We're plugged in here. So, can I zoom in? So this little palette right here is what you see most. It's the 4 colors. These are dark shades. But it's the 4 colors. So this is considered, I forget what their names are. We'll look it up in a second. But that's kind of like your foundation. That's your highlight. That's your contour / bronzer. And that would be your lips and blush. So their big thing is, it's only one palette that you have to carry around with you and this, that, and the other thing. And it's inexpensive. It's only $14 or $16 for each, color, that kind of stuff. So they're saying how inexpensive that is, which, yeah, $14 for one tin might not seem like a lot of money, but that palette, you have to buy the Z palette, right? And then these are magnetic. So they go in there, they fit nicely. So that's over $50 right there for 4 colors. And realize they're not eyeshadows. It's a complexion palette, but 50-something dollars is not cheap. Even though you say, oh, it's only $14 each tin. So we're going to start with that. The other thing they talk about is the reason that the makeup looks so good on everybody, including those with texture or mature skin, is because they do it in one layer. There's only one layer. And so, as you can see with this, I guess, Seint artist, that's how they do it, right? We've seen that all over the internet, not just from Seint, people doing that. They put all the product on at the same time and then go in and blend it all. So that's what they do. Same thing. The videos that I've seen, it's the younger ones that put their makeup like this, although she's not young. Okay, so there's an older one that do the whole thing and then blend it. Some of them do dots everywhere. But during my research, there was a woman I used to follow. I forget what her channel's name is. who I haven't seen in a long time, um, until today. Was it today or yesterday? Whenever I was researching today too, I just kept going back in and looking at more videos. So she's been a makeup artist for 25 years, mature woman. I thought, I started following her, whatever, but I haven't seen her in so long, but I don't think to go looking for her. She comes up when I'm looking up Seint Beauty. So it turns out that I also went on her channel. She's still doing other videos, but holy crap, so many of them are Seint Beauty, how to use it for mature skin, this, that, and the other thing. So I was very disappointed. I'm like, a makeup artist for 25 years for mature women, and now you're involved in an MLM. It was sad. And this company is super popular, or at least the videos are. I don't know about the company itself, but the videos are. Look at my hair. They some of the videos, like the mature beauty creator, she had 165,000 views. 16,000 views was the lowest I saw. That's a lot of views. And excuse me. She's not humongous. I mean, she's got like 86,000 YouTube followers, I think it was, which is really good. I wish I had that many. But what I'm saying is, like, she doesn't have millions and millions like the other woman does. I don't know how well she does in her sales. She might be doing really well. She hasn't quit yet. So the other thing that I noticed that they do is each artist continues to say, well, if you tried it before and you didn't like it, maybe you got shade matched wrong. So they throw each other under the bus too, in my opinion. This woman was talking about, so many people say that to her. Oh, I didn't like it, blah, blah, blah. She's same thing. Maybe you got shade matched wrong. And they wanted to switch artists, but they weren't allowed to. I guess the company doesn't allow you poaching. So she's telling her following, you have to delete your account with them, re-up it, and then choose me as your artist or whatever. So I don't know how ethical that is either. You're poaching clients, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, clients can leave. If you're doing a shitty job, you should leave. If the person's doing a crappy job, you should leave. But anyway, let me see what I'm missing here. Has anyone ever heard of breaking a bone, then sending you home to follow up with an orthopedic, then not to be scheduled for days? Oh, they tried that shit with me once. I broke my ankle. Shoot. 98, 99. Christopher was a baby. And they tried to give me, the orthopedist is very busy. They tried to give me an appointment like a month later. I said, lady, I got a broken ankle. I can't wait a month. The bone will be damn healed already. So they fit me in. But yeah, they do that shit, Vicky. No, I didn't feel well on my birthday, but I did try to have a good time with our friends at a casino in Summerlin, Nevada. It was all right, but yesterday was a little easier. Oh, good. What the hell is really going on? Thanks, Bob, for the birthday wishes. I couldn't use that palette due to magnets. I have a pacemaker, and yes, it will interfere. I had Inglot brand back then and was the same issues. You look cute. Oh, thank you, Tanya. You look young with fresh skin and no makeup on. I think you're so pretty. Thank you, Tanya, so much. Thank you. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, so they're big on the palette, right? You only have to get, the 4 shades, but they sell all kinds of shades. So there's this thing called, those 4 shades that I showed you, that palette, it's called their 3D foundation or whatever. Then they have what's called, oh crap, I knew I was going to forget it. Oh, Demi, where you use under your eyes because the other stuff's too thick. But the one lady said that not everybody could sell that. They have to be certified on Demi. And I'm thinking, did you have to pay for that certification? Because now think about, and they paid $12.99 or 95 cents per month to be part of this, not MLM. And the woman was screaming, like she was so angry. Oh, Vicky, I'm so sorry. I forgot to say, I'm sorry you broke your bone. She said the same. Wait, I can't say. I said the same shit, but I'm laying in bed till tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What did you break? Anyway, so she was very angry, being accused of being predatory and all that other stuff. Um, that she's only trying to help women. She's helping women be bosses and having their own company and all this other bullshit, you know. So she said, you don't have to pay anything, but you have to buy the kit, the first kit here. Um, you have to pay $12.99 a month or $12.95 a month because they're doing all the work. They ship everything out. Yeah, because you're selling their products. Anyway, um, she said you don't have to have a certain amount of recruits and you don't have to sell a certain amount of makeup. While they might not say you have to sell $100 worth of makeup and 10 recruits a month, let's just say, while they don't say that, they do have what's called a ranking and where you fall as your salesperson. And of course, if you're down here, you ain't making money. You want your sales to be up here. So they don't give well, they care, but they might not be putting numbers. You must do 10 a month or whatever. If you fall below all of this, you lose your ranking and you make less money. So while the company isn't making it mandatory you do this amount of money or this amount of number or recruitment, it kind of is still required if you want to make money and stay in the rankings. So semantics. Hi, gorgeous girly. Who's saying hello to me? I can't see. I'm getting old. Ah. Oh, Vicky, what'd you break? Your femur? Wait, isn't that your thigh bone? Ouch. Hi, gorgeous girly. Danny, how are you, Danny? Welcome back. Oh, also, Lila, my cat, gave me a Fidel. Nice. Wait, isn't your femur your thigh bone? Like that's surgery. Usually, not always. So anyway, we're gonna do alternatives to Seint makeup, right? I looked up the ingredients for Seint makeup, and it's gone, but it's full of wax. It's basically pigmented wax. And while I don't know that that's bad for your skin or anything, it's I don't think it would stay on very well, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't have the products, so I can't say that. However, when looking into all of this, the questions asked over and over and over again about the makeup itself is how do I keep it on? How do I keep it from transferring? The makeup won't stay on. An hour later, it's gone. It's caking. It's settling in the lines. How do I fix that? Those what I kept seeing over and over and over. Of course, there were other like, how do I get into this? I want to make money. I saw all that as well. But the majority of complaints was that it was cakey. It was settling into their fine lines and wrinkles for people who had them. Um, what else? What did I say? Oh, that it was transferring and it wasn't staying on their face. So the answer every time I saw use a primer. Doesn't matter what primer, just use a primer. Which could be a problem because if you have oily skin, you want to use a primer that helps to subdue that oil, right? Because when you put any type of makeup on top of an oily face, what's going to happen to you is eventually during the day that oil is going to come and it's coming from within your face. So you got your makeup on top of that oil. It's going to break down, especially cream. It's going to break down that cream product or that powder pop product. And that's how, you know, the oil, breaks down your makeup. So if you use a hydrating primer, which is fine, you could use a hydrating primer, hydrate your face. Even with oily skin, you want to hydrate your face, all of that. But to just say, oh, so they say use a primer, any primer, it gives the makeup grip. So I don't think that's the case. If you use a hydrating primer, if you're oily skin, things like that. So one person said that they love using Tatcha Silk Canvas underneath that makeup. They also sell a little tin of some type of powder. I forget the name of it to help powder your face. But you don't have to. It says you don't have to powder your face, which would be what I would think is why your makeup, one of the reasons why your makeup isn't lasting all day, not just from the oil from your face, but if you don't set that, well, if you set it with translucent powder or corresponding powders, it will make it last much longer than if you just did cream. Um, if you have cream on, like if you have an itch and you go like this by mistake, you're wiping it all off. You're definitely wiping it all off. So to say to them use primer, I think is problematic as well. Hold on, let me see. I see you guys all talking. I'm just so sore. Wait, McDonald's, my bad. Oh, the tibia. Oh, I thought the femur for some reason. Oh, my bad. My mother broke her femur. I don't know why I was thinking. The femur was the thigh bone. Yeah, they usually have to have surgery when you break that. I'm sure you are sore, girl. Vicky, get some ice, Vicky, and warm blanket like you have it. Until further notice with the damn doctors. The meds are a joke. I'm taking ibuprofen. Yeah, that don't do shit. Ibuprofen, take Tylenol only. Wait, Vicky, do not take ibuprofen only. I have heard so much about milk hydrogrip. Never tried it though. Well, let's try it today, Danny. I was gonna use. Here it is. I'm gonna use Tatcha Silk Canvas on my pores, and then I'm gonna use this everywhere else. How's that sound? It's kind of cloudy looking. Oh no, it isn't. It was just the lighting. Setting with powder is so important. I agree. Even as a mature skinned person, I still use powder. I use corresponding powders. Like if I use cream blush, I set it with powder blush. And my makeup lasts all day long. Vicky has doctors for subscription of Lortab. I never even heard of that. I never heard of Lortab. Just what primer would work with wax makeup? I don't think any. I'm wondering the same thing. Since I don't have any wax products, and I'm certainly not spending that kind of money to try this stuff out, nor do I want to support an MLM. Wait, I was given 0.5 perks, but why? Yeah, they don't. That 0.5 don't do nothing. You know what I did? And I'm not suggesting you do this or anybody else, but I had a major surgery, about 8 years ago. A whole reconstruction of my entire abdomen. They did. They fixed my intestines. I kept having hernias. They rebuilt my abdomen, put in anchors and screws and stuff. Like I'm talking about, like not just some tummy tuck. And handed me the lowest dose of Percocet, and I took 2. I was like, boop, 2 at a time. 2 at a time. And then I called the doctor and said, I need more because I've been taking 2 at a time. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, they didn't work. I know. Shame on me. It's not, you shouldn't do that. You should call your doctor. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you, especially if you have oily skin, you're going to need to use a primer under that. Because that oil is definitely going to break down that wax-based makeup. Yes, I used to do my mom's makeup when she was alive. Gorgeous lady in her 50s. Her makeup would separate too, but when I introduced her to powder, she was surprised in the best way. Exactly. So, oh my God, you're crying. Anyway, so let's get to it. Here's my suggestion. So I showed you the palette, right? Before I start with any makeup, I'm sorry. Oh, I need to plug this phone in. I wanted to go. Just took my glasses off. I wanted to go to their website again. So, before we begin, here, wait. I'm gonna go. Oh, so here's how they show you the placement. Get over here. The placement for everything on that one, and then you see on this one they do dots. So different artists do it different ways. I don't know why, because apparently they're trained. So I don't know, but let me find their actual website. Okay. Oh, I was on images. That's why. I'm like, why can't I get to it? All right. So I'm going to go to their actual website so we can get prices. Like I said, $14 to $16 or something. They're horrible. So I hope they don't have to re-break it. How badly broken is it? Is it like broken? Or is it like a crack in it or something like that? Look at the wire lane with 3 open heart surgeries. Well, I never had an open heart surgery, which I think is a lot more serious, even though mine was still life-threatening as well. Anytime you get a bowel obstruction, it is a life-threatening event. I've had like over 18 surgeries. Terrible. They're horrible, so I hope they don't have to break. I hope not either. Oh my God. So for me, I couldn't. It gave me a massive bad trip and vertigo. It was awful. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. All right, let me go back. So here is, okay, this is how they come. You remember those tins that you push up and it had like lip balm in it? I know I'm dating myself here. That's what they look like. Okay, so you could buy them separately. The highlight is 16. The contour is 16. Bronzer 16. There's illuminators, like highlight, between 16 and 18. Then they have the demi, which is a corrector, apparently, but they use it under their eyes. They use it like, from what I saw, like concealer. Then they have setting powders. I didn't realize that those are $18. Then they have a balm. And what else is this? And then they have a demi balm. Then they have eyeshadows, and the eyeshadows are powder. They do have cream eyeshadows, 4 shades. That's it. The rest are powders. This is an eyeliner. I'm not sure if it's cream. Let me check it. $18 for that. Cream. So it's a cream eyeliner. Okay. So now let's go over to there. So you think $16? Oh, it's only $16, which that's a lot of money for a little tin like that, in my opinion. But let's go over to the collections. So the first collection is those 4 shades. The 4 I can't remember what they're called. Hold on a second. So one of them is called, where are you? In that palette, you get 2 highlighters. You get one highlighter is like a brighter color, almost like we do with the concealer. That one contour, which is actually a bronzer, it looks like. One lip and cheek, which is, you use it multitask. And then you get the 3D palette and a brush. So, which really isn't a lot. So you get the Z palette. Oh, fungal. You get the Z palette. You get the 4 things, the 2 highlights. They call these highlighters. So this is, okay, that is your like highlight. That is, get over here. That is like your, come on. That is like your foundation. That is your bronzer. And that's your lip and cheek. And then a brush right there. So, oh my God. That's what it looks like. Let me tell you how much that costs. Where's the price? Okay. Normally, it's $127, but you get 20. It must be on sale for $107. $107. To me, that's not cheap. That's not cheap. That's not, oh, it's only $16. And that's just for the face, complexion. Ooh, I am sweating. Ooh. Like some of these artists, they have like books, like 3 levels of eyeshadows. And I'm like, at $18, $16 an eyeshadow. Holy shit. Oh my God. Like a 9-pan palette would cost you over $100. That's crazy. Sorry, Eileen, I missed what you said. Richard heard you, but he couldn't tell what you said. Hi, Richard. No, it's a diagonal break. So are the bones, it's like through and through the break? Oh, I'd rather spend on a handbag or so. Me too. For that price. He said, hello. All right. So like I said, if the eyeshadows are 14, 16, whatever they were, the eyeliner 18, you buy a Z palette, you buy 9 of them. That's over $100. That's more than Pat McGrath's palettes. That is crazy to me. Oh man, Vicky, I hope they don't have to break it either. All right, so I'm going to show you two things as an alternative. They're cream makeup. It's cream. They are not. I looked at the ingredients on both. Both have the same ingredients, believe it or not. Not wax. There's no beeswax and this wax and that wax in it. So if I can get, I wanted to get my Tatcha silk canvas because that's what the lady said she liked using. Hold on 1 second. I'm here. Oh my God. Okay, I got it right here. Okay. So here's my alternatives, and we're going to do today. Number one, which is the expensive route, is Makeup Forever. So Makeup Forever sells this one. I can't really, well, I can use it, but let me just explain. This one is their contour palette or their foundation palette. So it only has contour shades. You could use it for foundation, concealer, stuff like that. So, but they do have Makeup Forever. They do have palettes like, where are you? I thought I had one on me. Shoot. Okay. Wait, maybe it's in my kit. I think it's in my kit. So they do have palettes like this where I'm going to show you. I don't have this specific palette where one side has like your contour shades and the other side has blushes. They also make those palettes. They are not cheap. They're like $85. However, you get more. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You get 12 shades instead of 4. And you get a bunch of different blush / lips. And it's still cheaper than Seint. Okay. That's number one. And it's still only one palette. Like I said, I don't have that specific palette, but they sell it. One side is they sell it for light to medium skin and then medium to dark or dark to deep, something like that. One side, like I said, one side's going to be these right there. The other side is going to be blushes. So it's one palette, just like Seint, is proud of. One palette. The next one is on Amazon and Temu sells it too for anybody. This is Carla's Secret. So I have a couple of those palettes here. I have what they call the concealer palette. And I also have the blush palette. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they also sell, I don't know why I got 2 blush palettes, but they also sell the full palette. I just don't own it, unfortunately. Let me get you the price on that one. I get it. If you're afraid to use these products, I absolutely understand. But get the Makeup Forever one. If all you want is the one palette to carry around, do all your whole face, I'm sure there's even other companies that sell these type of things. But for this video, I didn't look into that. I didn't look into who else sells them, but I'm sure there are. Let me just take a second to get you the price on, what is it? Carla's Secret. And it's on Amazon. Carla's Secret palette. $9.99. There's one for $12.99. There's another one for $16.99. There's different palettes. The one that I have, where it's just the concealer foundation looks, and then there's just blush palettes. Then there's one that's both one side, like I said. So hold on, let me see if there's different makers on here. Carla's Secret, $13.99. I don't know why this one's $32.99. Oh, it's 2 palettes. Okay. But you get the point. It's not as expensive as Makeup Forever. I'm sorry. I'm going. Oh, shoot. I wish I could figure out. I'm just going through Amazon. They're all on there. But I get it. If you're afraid to put that on your face, I get it. I understand. If you look at the ingredient list, it's almost identical to Makeup Forever's. Almost. Top ingredients are identical. So that's what's mostly in there. And they don't have wax either. So I'm going to show you what it looks like to use this on my full face, except for my eyes, because Seint Beauty also has an eyeshadows that are powder. So we're going to use the powder. So I'm going to start out. I already put, what you call it? What did I put on my face? Moisturizer. Come on, get out. I'm going to start with just putting the Tatcha Silk Canvas, which is extremely expensive. Let me tell you, I got a dupe for this. It's from SheGlam. Oh my God, it's an exact dupe. Anyway, a little goes a long way, and it lasts a really long time. This is old. This is a few years old. Okay, so I took a little bit on this spoon thing here, and I'm just going to put it where all my, oh, that was a lot. Like my texture is. See if I can cover these pores. My nose is still dry. I'm going to try and put it in my fine lines and wrinkles. Wait, I'll read that in a second. I can't say I need glasses on. Basically everywhere, because I got wrinkles everywhere. But we focused more on where the pores are. Hello. Oh. Oh, hi, Alyssa. All right. By the way, I can't stand the native deodorant. I heard, wait, what did I just hear about them? Are they getting sued or something? I think they're getting sued. There's a class action lawsuit against them. It stinks so bad with strong perfume fragrance. No thanks. It bothered me all night, even after shower. It wouldn't come off the scent. Yeah, I've heard that they smell so bad. It was so strong. Yikes. I'm too sensitive to smell, especially. Gosh, thanks. I'm going to return it. I heard they were, there's a class action lawsuit against them. I just saw it, actually, when I was going down the rabbit hole, listening to that CC Suarez. I think it was her. Somebody did something on Seint, and then they went into the that one. They're being sued because the shampoo is making people's hair fall out or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give this just a second, you know. We're going to use the Milk Hydro Grip. This stuff is expensive. I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger here. And I'm just going to press it in because I'm going to do it all over. And I'm just pressing it in because I don't want to move the pore filling. The pore filling primer that I just put on, the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So I'm just going to press it in. And look how sticky it is. Look. Wait, hold on. Wait, there we go. You see that? It's very sticky. Very. Oh, I forgot my towel. Hold on, let me grab a towel. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's put that away. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had those eyelashes in that drawer. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. You know what I should have done? I should have done my eyebrows first. So, you know, I don't think I saw a single video of them doing their eyebrows. I don't think so. Which means, I guess, I mean, you could, use that cream product. They don't have my shade, so I'm not going to be using that. But you could probably use it, because I'm sure that their makeup is probably like an eyebrow pencil. It's waxy. Some are more waxy than others. Some are creamy, but I wonder. So since I don't have a cream product that's my color for my eyebrows, I'm just going to use the Fenty Beauty one. And let's fill these in real quick. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So, oh, maybe I did tell you. Tell me if I told you. I don't know. So you know those pictures I showed you of the placement, and a lot of most of the videos that I saw of the Seint artist, they basically did it the same. They put everything on first, and then blended everything out light to dark, which that's been all over social media for a long time now. Oh, do it easy this way, and then they go in and blend it out like it's any different, you know? Well, the mature creator, who I was so disappointed when I saw her involved in this. I really was, because I liked her. Um, she has Saint Beauty, the mature edition, how to apply it with mature skin. And basically, like I said, she did the same exact thing that these younger folks were doing, although I did see a picture of an older woman. She did, like, let's say, her, what they're calling highlight, which is like, what you call it, concealer. So she did that first. I don't know, let's just say she did bronzer first. She did bronzer, tapped it out. She did the other side, tapped it out. And then she did blush, highlighter. And then she did her highlight like we would do with concealer down her nose, all the places where you put them. And then she did I don't remember what they call it. I'm going to have to look. She left this part blank so that she could put in the bronzer, so that it's only one layer. And then did the same thing. And then she did what it's called, I think it's called a highlight, or the base highlight, but that's your foundation. And then she put that in the places where she had none. So that is just a technique that you could use with your creams, and you could use with your liquids. You don't have to um, put. I do. I think it's better that way, but you don't have to put foundation over your whole face. You, as especially as a mature person, I'd rather do that than put mostly concealer and then foundation to fill in. But that's because I have mature skin, and the same. It probably wouldn't look good if you had textured skin either, because it would highlight the texture. The thicker, if you're using, but nowadays they make creamy um, concealers too. I could see why if they're getting sued, because it's saying all natural stuff with their products. Not because if it's supposed to be green tea and aloe, it shouldn't smell like pork. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna return it. It stinks. Okay, well, let's get started. I'm gonna start out with the Makeup Forever so that you can see the difference between Makeup Forever and this Carla's Secret. I think I did a whole video on this comparing these two. So, like I said, I got just the contour palette, because this is going in my kit, as you can see. So let me grab a palette, because this is from my kit, so I'm not going to dip in. That's unhygienic. Where's my spatula? Oh, shoot, I think I put them all away. I think I did. I'm too lazy to get up. I'm hurting today. My bones are hurting. Let me see if I got just I'm just going to take my end of a thingamajig here. Now, let's see. So, according to I'm going to do one side the way. Oh, wait, if I do that, oh, I'll I was going to do one side this, but then I don't have blush from this. Then I was going to do one side. Oh, sugar. Well, let's see. We're going to take, oh my God, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. Let me grab the names that they call it. Okay. I'm backing out. I'm going to find their placement guides. Okay. Here we go. So I got one of their placement guides. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I had it. Okay. This is one of their placement guides. Hold on. Sorry. And as you know, not everybody has that face shape. So it's not going to work for every face shape. She happens to have a very long oval face shape. Actually, it's also heart shaped. So that's not going to work for somebody like me or somebody with a round face, let's say. But we're going to follow their guides because they're all the same, whether they're painting them on or they're dotting them on, they're all in the same area. Okay, so they call it, the dark shade is contour. Oh, so okay, I see. So what we would use concealer for, they call highlight. What we call highlight, they call illuminator. So I'm gonna do exactly what they do. So I'm gonna do one side where I do it all at, I put it all on at once. And I don't know if I want to do that. That's why I don't know if I want to just put it all on at once. And then I gotta work at blending it. I'll tell you the truth. Wait. Oh shoot. What did I do with my glasses? Oh, hello. There they are. I gotta buy those glasses that I can like flip down or something so that I can see you guys. I'm sure you know, Eileen, but now with us mature skin, we need to put highlighter near the inner cheeks and middle across the nose and not the sides of the cheek. I never put it on my inner cheek ever. All it does, so as I'm getting older, my pores are appearing larger. And if I were to put it here, when you say inner cheek, I'm assuming you meant here. All it does is accentuate my texture. And not the sides of the cheeks and upper forehead. I don't put highlighter in. Well, when you say highlighter, are you talking about like highlighter, or are you just talking about concealer? I've yet to try those filters that blueprint your face for contour, highlight, and blush. I think I did that a long time ago on my TikTok. I'd be curious to see what they would do differently. Oh, okay, pores is one thing. I don't have pores. Well, lucky you, Tanya. Okay. I'm going to put those up there. No, they're going to get sweaty. Put them over here. Okay. It's been 53 minutes and I don't have a stitch of makeup on. I'm going to use the end of my brush here. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to use this color. Put that on my palette and this color. Wait, get over there. I'm kind of customizing my shade. I probably didn't put enough on. Probably didn't use enough. Let me get more. Okay, this still might be too light. Might also be too yellow. Oh, maybe not. Oh, stay over there. Oh, I was almost about to wipe it all over my whole face. Let me get that placement guide out. So this would be considered my highlight. So I'm supposed to put it all over here. I'm going to just like map it out here. Basically here. And I'm going to do just half my face. Because I'm going to do it like they got it. They got the whole thing. Oh my God, they got the whole thing filled in. I'm sorry, but that's a lot. Then, okay, down the center of my nose. Oh, I didn't even need this then. Oh, crud. Okay, I'm going to use Makeup Forever for my nose. Down the center of my nose. Okay, if I could get that on there. I know, I probably should be using a brush. Down the center of my nose and meet up here. I'm trying to, yeah, I probably should use a brush. Hold on. This is stupid of me. I think I put on way too much because of that. Okay. Get back on. Okay. And then my chin area. Wow. Well, what the hell they have all the way over here? Okay. Well, let me get a brush because this is not working. Hello. I just had it. Oh, here it is. Okay. I should have just probably taken this. I got way too much up here. All right. So then we zoom in. Yeah. Then it's like a triangle over here. Oh, going up a little bit. Okay, that must be the jawline. Then we have more over here. So kind of under the eye, but not in the eye area. Well, it is in the eye area. Down like that. Crazy. Okay, that's one. Okay. So that's supposed to be your, oh, it's itchy. Oh, I didn't, let me take off that excess because there's a lot of excess there. I'm going to just, there's a lot of excess. All right. Then we're going to go in with the darker shade, which is your bronzer. I'm sure, I think they sell contour shades. That's extra, I guess. And I'm going to do the same thing. Get a clean palette. Okay. I might have to mix, but I'm going to try that one right here. But I might have to mix with a bit of a darker shade. But we'll find out. Let's see. Okay. Let me get another brush. Okay. I'm going to use, oh wait, I keep forgetting. Oh shoot, you guys are going to die. I got to plug you in. Hold on. Okay. Then look at this blush. Look at this placement. That's horrible. All right, let's do it. So it kind of goes to here, like the middle of your eye. And then from here, it's going down the jaw. Almost like a check mark, upside down check mark. So here and down the jaw. Okay. Oh, down the nose. I didn't notice that. Down the nose and across the nose. Down the nose, across the nose. And oh, up top. I'm going to have to use more. Up top where we left that space empty. And it just stays there. Now highlighter. Do I have a cream highlighter? I don't. So I'm going to use the white in here. Because that will highlight. Hold on. So, oh, I forgot blush. Blush and then highlighter. Let me plug you in there. I forgot the blush. Come on, where's the damn thing? Okay, hold on, guys. Okay. Now the blush. I'm going to go in with this palette because it's got the blush colors. Oh, sugar. I almost put my hand right in it. Okay, I think I'm going to use this, maybe that color right there. Wait, get that placement real quick. Okay, this tiny little thing in between everything. So it's supposed to go there. So I'm going to just, do I have I don't have another clean palette, but where's that little, I'm just going to take a little bit. And since it's here, that's where it's saying to put it, in between everything, right? And now the highlighter. And like I said, I don't have a cream highlighter. Well, I might, but not in this palette. So I'm going to take the white. White. And let me see the placement. My phone keeps turning off. Come on. Oh, shit. I'm having some serious hot flashes, guys. Oh, my goodness. So the brow bone and the tiniest little... Okay. Let me put this over here. And I'm going to get a little... I put it on my hand. And I'm going to get a little brush. So we're going to take... Let me grab this. Nope, it's a fan brush. What am I doing? Okay. I'm going to take a brush like this. It's an angled brush. And they have the tiniest line here. Like basically in the eye. And then on the eyebrow. I mean, brow bone. So I know it's white. But we're using it as a highlighter. Oh, look at me. I'm already blending. So then they go in with the same brush. They have a brush like this. It's similar to this. So I'm going to go in. Ow. Hold on, guys. I dropped my towel. I'm going to go in and I'm going to start blending from light to dark. So this brush is way too big to blend that highlighter out. Wait, did they not put... Oh, no. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do... Wait, that's the powder side. Here's the cream side. All right, I'm going to do... Whew! I am having such hot flashes. I put way too much on my nose here, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'm going to just do the highlighter, or no, the illuminator, even though it's not. And what do we got here? I'm looking at the mirror behind you guys. Hey, I just realized there's nothing here. That would look terrible. There's nothing there. Look. Oh, I forgot to do the lips. So if you were, this is half a face. If you were to leave all this blank, you look dumb. Sorry. But when I see the videos, they put it everywhere there's not other things. All right. So that's that. We're going to go on to the blush. Because remember, we're going light to dark. Now, as you can see, this is getting hard to blend out. Because you know what happens? It starts drying down. So it's harder to blend. But I'm just going to go in. And they use the same brush. They don't go in with clean brushes. Hi, Zach. They don't go in with clean brushes. They use the same brush. Okay, this was really pigmented. Okay. Then we're going to go into the darkest, which is that bronze. Or what did they call it? Did they call it a bronzer? Oh. See what happens when you use a dirty brush? Let's do this up. Don't forget to do this up. We are going to take a sponge to this. Wow, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I didn't forget. I'm on that step. I only did the one side. This looks terrible. Using their placement, it looks terrible. Okay. Terrible, terrible. And they use the same brush. They don't clean it. They use the same brush. So it looks crappy like that. Look at that. Look at that. Don't say that out loud. Morgan's making fun of me. She said I look like Donald Trump. Orange man. All right, so let's do this. I got the wet sponge, damp sponge, and I'm going to start tapping this out because this looks hideous. Sorry. Looks hideous. Use a clean brush. Look, my bronzer turned red. And this looks horrible. But we're going to fix it. But we're going to tap all this out. Imagine if we were using a wax-based product. No. All right, where's my palette with the bronzer? Here it is. Oh, I need more. So let me go back in with a different brush. I'm trying to do exactly what they do. Where's my little spatula thingy or the brush I'm using for that? Okay. Oh, I put it on my cheek. I was supposed to put it on my forehead. All right, let me go in here and do a better job. That bronzer is way too warm and dark for your skin tone. Yeah, it mixed with the blush. That's why. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is too red for me. Okay. Trust the process. We're going to get it to look good. It looks like dirt. You know what? That was another complaint that I saw a lot of, that they looked muddy. Part of the problem is that they encourage you to use the same brush without cleaning it. So that's part of the problem. Part of the problem could be color match. Look at that. Look at all that white. Okay. Yes, this is too warm for me. I thought the other would be just too dark. The cool color. But let's put a little on and find out. See, that's dark. I know I'm really screwing myself. Oh, I wasn't supposed to put it there. See? Yeah, this is too dark. It's the only cool color in there. Oh my God. Ooh, this looks terrible. Like no. Just no. No. It's all in my hair because my hair is white. So up there. I did see a video saying that there was a learning curve to learn how to use this makeup. And I think this is it. I think this is the learning curve. Look at this, is all muddy. It looks like shit. Like, I don't even want to go on. That's how bad it looks. Hold on. See, I'm going to try and fix this. Sometimes things are not correctable. Where is, I'm looking for a dense brush. Here, let's use this. No, that's not big enough. Let's use this. I don't think I can get rid of the mud look It's just, well, maybe I can lighten it up. Anyway, maybe this is not such a good alternative. We're going to do this side the way I would use, did I just screw up? I did. The way that I would use cream products, okay? And not the placement, because this looks terrible. This is the placement they recommended. This is how they tell you to do their makeup. I don't like any of it. Look at this. Well, at least I got it to, it still looks muddy because it is. Because it blended. Because it was on top of each other, it turned to mud. Still looks like shit. Still looks like shit, if you ask me. Okay. Let's do this side with the cream products. The shades are going to be a little bit different. Wait, I just thought of something. I might have different shades. That's right. We're not going to use Makeup Forever for this. We're going to use the Carla's Secret. So I have two of their palettes because I didn't buy the one palette. But remember, you could buy one palette if you want. So let's do it my way. With any creams, you're supposed to use your fingers to warm up. You don't have to. You could put it on your hand or a mixing palette. And when you do this, it warms it up. But yeah, fingers do it too. Come on, open. There it goes. Okay, since these are mine, I could just go right in. As you can see, they're the same as the HD. I mean, the Makeup Forever. So let's see. Oh, I forgot about under my eye with the other. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take it up. Because remember, if we're only working with that 4-pan palette that they sell, we don't have the demi that goes under your eye. Okay. There you go. We brought it up. Here's how I would do my makeup with cream makeup. Let's see. I'm thinking this shade is my shade. So let me grab this brush. I think it's too big to put it right in there. So I'm just gonna There we go. Oh yeah, this is a good match. I'm just gonna do the rest of my face, this side. Okay. Probably should have scooped some of this out as well. There we go. There we go. I'm going to go right up. I'm not going to put on any concealer there. I did my whole eye. Okay. So that's my foundation, so to speak. Actually, I am going to put on concealer. This. Okay. So let's take this brush. We're going in with the lightest, not the white, that shade. And we're going to put it under the eye. Okay. And I'm going to come down the nose with it to highlight. I'm going to come down the nose because I don't like the way the other one did it. Okay. I'm going to let this sit, and I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this really dark shade right there. Let's see. Ooh, these shades are really red. They're very warm tone. They're definitely bronzer. Actually, technically, these are concealers / foundations. So if you have deeper skin, obviously these are good for you. But yeah, it's really warm. So we're going to say it's a bronzer. I'm going to put here a tad bit down this side of my nose. Not a lot, though. All right, and I'm going to start blending this out, taking my sponge. I went too low on this side. We're going to fix it. As you can see, if you don't put, like I didn't come up with the original, like the base color all the way up. If you don't put it up, then this here, this bronzer is still on one layer, just the bronzer layer. I'm trying to kill my roots here. Okay. Much better than the other side. Thank you. Because using a synthetic brush will set your pores of fine lines with mature skin or acne prone or large pores. If you use a goat hair softer brush, it will airbrush or warm for your fingers. Yeah, you could, like I said, you could warm it on a palette, warm it on the back of your hand. You could still use the brush. Okay. I'm going to get a smaller, if I could find it. Where are you? Oh, it's not in there. Where'd it go? Sugar. Oh, well. I was going to get a smaller. It's probably put in the to be washed pile. I have other ones, but they're over there too. All right, I'm going to go under the eye with this and on the side of the nose, up the nose. Okay. I'm going as fast. Nice and easy. Oh, itchy. Then, what am I missing? What am I missing? That looks terrible, man. Oh, look at that. This one ain't looking so much better, is it? Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to take the brush that had the... Oh, I know why. Trust the process. I didn't finish. Okay. Let's take... let's come back here because I forgot to do the chin. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to bring it down on both sides because I forgot to. Let's hide this jowl. Trying to hide my jowls. Okay. Let's go in with this. This sponge needs to be washed. It is so dirty now. All right, taking that. What do I do with it? Let's take this. Taking that really light shade that I put under my eyes. Oh, no, wrong side. Oh, it's sugar. And I'm going to put it here. Just to carve out that cheek bone. Blush, yes, I got to do blush. Okay. Let's close this one. Wait, I forgot to do highlight. Oh, I didn't finish any of that. Hold on a second. Okay, get off. Okay. I totally forgot. We're taking that lightest shade right there, putting it here, because this is how I would do makeup. I did her down the nose already. This is how I would do my cream makeup. If you want to, like, make your lines, like here I got marionette lines, aren't they called that? I'm going to do it on the other side, too, even though that's, you know. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Take that white, remember? Put it here and on the brow bone. I would personally not do that, but it is what it is. Oh, wait. I forgot I'm doing it the way I do it. Let's pounce that out. Okay. All right, now let's blend out that highlight. I didn't put any on my nose, did I? Okay. Much better. Oh, I put it here too. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this side looks terrible. All right, now let's get some blush. Oh, thank you. What's that say? Very Trixie Mattel. You're right. Okay. Let me grab some blush. Let me put this somewhere. Oh, my back. You can see the Makeup Forever side, and then this is the Makeup Forever side. This is the other side. You can see that they do the same. This looks like shit, and it's because of the placement. It's not because of the product. Oh, so I want to do the same color blush. I'm going to take a little off there because, like I said, this is from my kit. Okay. What did I do with the blush brush? Or did I not? Did I have a blush brush? Well, let's use fingers. I'm looking at the mirror over here because I can't see. Hey, there's like no pigment. There it is. Okay. There's some blush. I like to put a little on my nose. That's just my preference. Which side looks better? Which side looks younger? Does this side not look drawn down? Did I just put my... Wait, I know why. The good side, no. Come on. I hate the fact that this is backwards. It gets me so confused. This side looks drawn down. This is the placement that Seint tells you to use. I told you it wouldn't work for everybody. Okay, so I got the blush. I got everything, right? Highlighter, blush. This is my complexion. Oh, I forgot the lips. I forgot. We're using this because that's what they use. The side you did without the brush. I used the brush on both sides, girl. Oh, it's there. It's hard to see at an angle the other side. Okay. That's one side. There's the other. This is the Makeup Forever, but it's the Seint Beauty placement. And now I could see why they get muddy. Oh, where am I? They get muddy. They sure do get muddy. All right, so I'm going to take... Oh, I can't do it that way. I almost ruined the palette. Okay. Oh, put that blush on my hand, and then I'm going to... I knew it. I missed my lip. I didn't put a lot on. I hardly put any on. But hold on. Let me get more of that. Okay. Here, I'm going to go right from that to this. Oh, that looks awful. Not a good shade match on the lips, but this is the blush Oh, look at me. I got it over there. Not the best shade match at all. Looks good on the cheeks, not on the lips. And it feels terrible on the lips, I must admit. Okay. Oh, my back. This looks terrible. Anyway, if I feel my face, it's not real sticky, but it does feel kind of wet, especially under my eyes. I don't want to say wet. That's the wrong. I don't know how to explain it, but kind of wet. So I'm going to take a brush, a setting powder. I'm looking for a smaller brush. A smaller, oh, here's one. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to take like that kind of brush. I have the e.l.f. HD setting powder right here, and I'm just going to go in and set, because I'm not going over this. Now I need a bigger brush. I'm not going over this with the corresponding like blush or bronzer. So I just want to set it. I'm going to set my lips too. Ugh. Okay. All right, there we go. So that's what my complexion looks like. And it kind of is what I saw most of the people using the Seint products look like. Theirs was a little bit glowier, but I powdered mine down. So of course it's going to give a little more matte look because I powdered it down. But this is their placement. No, this is their placement. I screwed that up. Look at how muddy that is. It looks terrible. I don't know. I'm going to take this and I'm going to try and, I know, to do this. Oh, I want to just get rid of it. Be honest with you. This looks like it's not blended in, but what's happening is it's going into my white hair, as you can see. So it's making it look really dark. But if I do this, you won't see it so bad. Okay. So this is the way I do cream products. This is the way they told me to do it. I don't like it. I think it looks muddy. I think it looks terrible. Anyway, that's besides the point. You can still use creams if you put them in the right places and you blend them properly. They're not going to look like mud. Gotta go now, Eileen. Sorry. Don't be sorry. It's okay. We have to go places before it rains. Vegas. Otherwise, the roads will be slick due to the jet fuel and the cars. Will you be careful while you're out there? Tell Richard we said hello, and we'll see you the next time. Bye, Tanya. Bye. Okay, everybody's saying bye. Okay. So their eyeshadow, like I said, they have 4 cream eyeshadows. That's it, 4 shades. They have powder eyeshadow. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to powder my face. I'm going to use eyeshadow, powdered eyeshadow. I'm going to take whatever's left over on this brush. I don't even remember, like the concealer. Oh yeah, it was what I would call concealer. I think they call highlighter, not illuminator. They're highlighter. So let's do that. You guys know I always set my eyes. Just makes it that much easier to blend. All right. And I realized that it doesn't look like I've ever used this palette before. I must have just put it together. So this was the Lunar Beauty 12 Days of Lunar. It was their last year's. Was it considered an advent calendar? They gave you they gave you this palette and 12 things to put together. And I didn't use it. There's not a smudge on here, Where are you? Here we go. So I'm just going to do a quick neutral look. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to start out with this light shade here. It's almost a mustardy brown. It's nice. I can't believe I didn't use this palette. I just put it together. I guess I just opened it and put it together. I'm shocked. Hi, everyone. That was Tanya, by the way. This, so if you buy the 4 shades, right, the 4 complexion products, this this blush color does not look good on my lips. I don't think so. So then I would still need lipstick. Anyway, let's go deepen it all up with this darker shade. Like I said, this is going to be, I'm doing in the outside corner and then heading on in just to deepen it. This is going to be a quick eyeshadow look. Nothing too, what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing too fancy. I got to turn around so I can see. I'm trying to do it in the mirror behind you and then in the computer itself. But the computer, I'm backwards, so it's driving me crazy. Okay, let's do this up here. There's not even too many transition shades in this palette. Okay. And I'm just going to get a clean brush and blend it out with the clean brush. Soften the edges. Okay. Let's see. I gotta say, this is pretty. I think I want to use that. Oh, where are you? It's like a pink. Yeah. Just on the lid. When I said it's going to be super simple, I wasn't kidding. Oh, I should have switched fingers. Hold on. Get over here. Okay. There you are. Starting to look up. Yeah. Thank you, Barb. Yeah. Now I'm starting to look like me, right? This is driving me crazy. This color is terrible. All right. Then I'm going to go in the inner corner with this. Beautiful. Right there. Let me show. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, well. Hold on. I need a brush for this. My fingernails are too long. I haven't had them done since before Christmas. Oh my goodness. When I got put in the hospital. Oh no. I shouldn't say that, but it was before Christmas. It was after I got out of the hospital. Oh my God. I think after this, I'm going to go make a video talking about the brushes, the giveaway. I can't believe I still don't have that up. But basically, I'm going to let you guys know. Basically, on the video that I do, you're just going to go in. You're going to make sure you're following me, which you guys are. And you're going to make sure you go in and just say, I want to enter. And that's it. It's going to be that simple. All right, let me take that beautiful shade I just showed you. That's so pretty. Oh, it's not coming off on camera the way it is here. It is gorgeous. Oh, I forgot I could do the bottom. I'm like, I can't do the bottom eyes yet, but I did my complexion first. Duh. All right, let me get a smudger brush. It's going to be that simple, guys. So look out for it. All right, come on. Where's my smudger brushes? I'm sweating. Can you see? Don't I look oily? It's because I'm sweating. Okay, I'm going to go in with these. I'm just going to mix both of those browns. I'm going to come up almost like a little, what you call it? Wing. Okay. All right. Now let's put that aside for a second. I got new, look at me, I'm sweating. I got new, what do you call it? Eyeliners. I put over here. Hold on a sec. At Christmas time, Urban Decay was having a sale because I love their black one. I love their 24/7 eyeliners, and these are like $22 a piece, I believe. So they were on sale for like 3 for 25 or 30, something like that. So I grabbed them. I need a mirror. Oh, it's right in front of me. All right, I'm going to tight line both my upper and lower waterline with this. Well, first let me do the upper. I might, let me just see. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I know that they say us mature women that we need to use white or nude. No, you don't. You don't have to. I think it's boring. Would I do it for you if you asked me to? Of course. Oh. All right, I'm taking it and I'm just going up like this to make a little wing. Just like that. Back down. All right. That might have been a little too thick. That one. Let me fix that. You know what I think I want to do? Here, let me put that aside there. I'm going to take that. I know I might have. Hey, where are you? Oh, I know I might have messed this up already, but I think I'm going to take the cream. This is the Tarte. What is this called again? What's it called? Double Take Awake. So one side is the liquid liner black, and the other side is that beige, nude color. I'm going to go in, since I went so heavily on, I'm going to wipe this off. I went so heavily on the lash line on the bottom. I think I'm going to go in with this. Hold on. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if it's going to work at this point. Oh, it worked. But this one's, no, this one. It doesn't look, you know what it is? It's just darker. I was going to say, it doesn't look that thick on my face. But it's darker, so it's making it look thicker. Or is it this side? Right? No, it's this side. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Okay. So that worked out a little bit better. You could see. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to the palette real quick. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's behind me. Okay. I'm going to get that beautiful whitish shade again. If I can find what I did with the brush. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I'm just going to take that and come down on the bottom a little. I think I'm going to take that pink shade again. use this. Blend the two together. Okay. And I'm not putting it on my brow bone because that just makes my hood come out like that. And it looks terrible. So I'm just going to put on mascara and be done. I'm not even going to put on lashes, although you could, obviously. Oh my God, my back. Where's my lashes? There they are. No, I don't want lashes. I want mascara. I just did it to myself. What did I do with that mascara that I like? I think it's over there. I'll have to grab one that's closer. I cannot get up. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, the Makeup Forever one. I love this one. It's got the two different, and look at the size of that. You got little tiny eyelashes. These things are great. I know I should have curled my lashes, but I forgot. I love those. I know. They really are nice. They are a really good formula. I think I have 2 of his palettes. Oh, maybe 3. Only because I think I got 2 in BoxyCharm. At least 1 in BoxyCharm. I know that. And then this one I did order. It was his advent calendar, I think 2 years ago. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. It definitely wasn't this year. So I think it was 2 years ago. It really is a great formula. But he's not cheap either. I hear his lip glosses are awesome. I don't have any of those. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. So that's one end. It really gets in my lashes. Then the other end is a bigger brush for volume that I will go in. Not on my, I don't think I'll go on my bottom lashes with it, but hey, you never know. Oh, did I just clump it? Okay. Anyway, before I forget, so the people that were like defending the artists that defend Seint's MLM, they don't feel like they say it's not an MLM. It is. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, sugar. Oh, they got mad that they were called predatory. But that's what they do. They what's the word I'm looking for? What's the predatory they hunt for stay-at-home moms, people who want to make extra money, people who have trouble making ends meet. Oh, you want to be a boss babe. You want to own your own business. Where is my thing? Oh, you want to own your own business. Things like that is what they say and who they go after. And it's kind of like, I don't know. And then they say the people who don't succeed just aren't working hard enough, which, is bullshit. But I can't get over just how popular this makeup brand is. It's super popular. I will not order. I'm not going to support it. I also heard, I've seen many reviews about how bad it is. So I won't waste my money on it for that either. But let's just take a second. Okay, hold on. This is, right? Yeah. This is how I would do my makeup if I were doing creams. Oh, shoot. I did only creams. I would normally go back in with the corresponding powder, whether it's like the blush, the bronzer, things like that. This is, yeah, this is the side I did using the placement they told me to. As you could see, this got so muddy. I can't even fix it. I tried my best. I can't even fix it. It's too low. It's dragged my face down. It's aged me. They said it was good for mature women. Right. I don't know. I was so disappointed to see one of the people that I followed for Mature Beauty who now sells this. I was very disappointed. Anyway, if you want to work with creams, there are so many brands that sell creams. If you want just one palette to hold, I just showed you a couple choices that you can choose from. You can see how it looks on me. Here, let me get close up. Done properly, do it the right way, and you won't look crappy like this side does. This side looks pretty good, right? I put it where I would normally put it. Don't support MLMs. They are only the top people are making money, and I don't want to hear anybody in my comments telling me you don't know what you're talking about. You didn't even try the product, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to try it. Don't have to try it not to support it. Don't want to be fooled that it's not an MLM. Don't want to be fooled that, I'm joining in at the bottom of your line and I'm making money. I'm not. They charge you $12.95, $12.99 per month just to join. You have to buy new product every month. Totally forgot about that part. You have to buy the kit. And then you don't have to sell or do anything to make money. To stay in. The only thing is you won't rank. So if you don't make those large numbers, you're not going to rank towards the top where you're making a lot of money. That's the only bad part. And I think if you, on the website, because they have to by law, show you the rankings and how many people are in it. And I do believe that video that I was watching, it's something like 0.0001% are at the top. So that just shows you it's an MLM and it's terrible. It's a terrible thing to do. I know plenty of people who've gotten, tricked into joining one, thinking they were going to be able to stay home with their children or just, make ends meet. They needed the extra money and they lost money. And that's so sad. And it's a terrible thing. And I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Does anybody even have Seint makeup here? Anybody watching in the future? You might not be live with me today. Do you have Seint makeup? If you do, please tell us honestly. Honestly. Don't lie. Don't lie to us. I've seen too many bad reviews to know from very reputable people that I trust, such as Robert Welsh. But anyway, let me know your comments below. Let me just read this real fast. I love his glosses. We're talking about Manny MUA, Lunar Beauty. I only have 4, but they're so nice. I reach for them more than I do JSC. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Bye, Barb. Good luck to your son. Yeah. I gotta try and order some. I heard so many good things about his his lip glosses, but I don't have any. I'm gonna put this in my kit. Matter of fact, that eyeshadow palette. So I got my kit right here. I didn't do, just real quick, I didn't do a Christmas haul this year, not because only I was in the hospital, not in the hospital, I was recovering from surgery, but because this year I didn't get any makeup, so to speak. But I don't know if you could see, fungal, over here, this is a makeup chair right there. So I got a chair, I got a big rolling makeup kit, and I got a lot of things that I'm going to be putting in my kit, which I was doing yesterday. You can see my table's a mess because I didn't finish. Like I got some bottles, and I got to put my alcohol and stuff like that in those bottles, so they're smaller to carry, things like that. Because I am going to start. I was going to start the day I went in the hospital rushed into surgery. I had a gig booked that I obviously had to cancel. I was going to start doing free makeup for the time being, just, for practice on strangers. So I was going to ask for different models in return for pictures. Let me post your picture and, giving me your review, honest review. I don't want you to give me a good review if it sucks, honest review on it. And that would be my only payment. But unfortunately, I got hospitalized, surgery, and everything got put back. So that's what I got. I got all kinds of, basically, oh my God, so much stuff, but it's for my professional kit. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, let's talk real quick. I know this is at the end. I'm going to put up a new video. So you guys know that I have the makeup, the Ariel, the Morphe X Ariel brushes. I have 3 different sets. Excuse me, to give away. One is the complete set. One is the face set, and one is the eye set. So we're going to have 3 different winners. And I'm going to say this right now. For those of you who are always in my lives, I will never forget you. You guys are my biggest supporters, and I will never forget you. So anytime I have more than one item to give away, I always take the people from this group who are here week after week. Even if you skip a couple weeks, a week here, you always come back eventually, right? So I take as long as you say to me, I want to enter. I take your names out and put them in a separate wheel. So there's, I think, between 10 and 15 of you, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So your chances of winning are really high. I take you out separately because I always want to make sure that you guys have a chance, because I don't want you guys thinking, oh, she's just doing this to get more subscribers, which, be honest with you, if I get 50 more, that's a lot. Sometimes not even that. It really sometimes isn't worth it. But I love giving back. I love giving. I do it. I'm a giving person. So your names will be taken out into a separate wheel so that at least one of you guys will win, because I always want to give back to you guys because you're always here supporting me. And then 2 others will win from wherever. It's a random. I put it in, that wheel, that name wheel or whatever. And it's a random drawing. So I'm going to do that video right now so that this way you guys can enter. But the video will be on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You do not have to enter on all of them, but I'm going to put them there so that people can enter. So all you got to do, just so you know, is be following me, which you guys all are. And you know what? Maybe I'll make you tag a friend. Oh, you can't do that on YouTube, can you? Can you tag a friend on YouTube? In the comments? I'm not sure. I don't think you can. Darn it. Do you guys know? Can you tag a friend on YouTube? I'm not even sure. Morgan, could you go try? Put a comment in a video. Just tag me or something. And tell me what video you did it in. I don't know. Anyway, it's basically going to be, make sure you're following me, and you have to say, I want to enter, or I want to win, or something like that. If I find that you can tag a friend on YouTube, that's going to be another thing. So this way, other people get to see it and get to enter and have chances. And a lot of times, sometimes you're not on social media for a while, and you're a follower of mine, or whatever you call it, subscriber of mine, and you would have entered, but you didn't see it. So this way, as long as you're like tagging people and that kind of stuff, commenting, putting it in the algorithm, hopefully everyone will see it and get a chance. So I'm going to say this is going to be for Valentine's Day. It was supposed to be for Christmas, but you guys know what happened. But I'm going to do that video like as soon as I smoke my cigarette. I know, I'm so bad. Anyway, what do you guys think? I think I look really good, though. Except for that. That is disgusting. Look at all that. That's gross. I don't think it came out bad. I showed you. Oh, this side is Makeup Forever. It's not the product. It was the placement. This side is that Carla Secret from Amazon. Look at it. It looks really good. And what I say was between $10 and $15, $16 versus $85. But that's if you just want to use one palette of cream products. That's it. But make sure you powder that. because otherwise you're going to have the same questions as everybody else. How do I get it not to settle in my lines? How do I get it not to crease? How do I get it not to transfer? How do I get it to not wipe off? You need powder, even a little, just a little, even if you're mature. You could use setting spray. I don't think they work as well. Matter of fact, let's put some on. I got Morphe setting spray right here. I tagged you under your Judy D video. I don't think it did anything. Okay, I'll look. Thank you, Morgan. All right. I just used a little bit of Morphe setting spray, and that is it. All right, guys. I have missed you. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And look out! I'm gonna go do that video in a little bit. I'm just gonna go smoke. I know. Shame on me. Yeah, and then look out for the video the next day or two. I'm gonna try and post it right, today in the next couple hours. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. You know I love you.